Okay, let's see. Can someone tell me if you can see me going, if I'm live?
Get away from me.
Oh, okay.
You okay?
Hey! I can't hear anything. Are you muted? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can anyone hear her? We always have issues. Did you give access to your mic? Let me see. Okay. I can't hear you. Can I? Yeah, everyone says. Everyone says they can't hear you. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Can everyone else hear me? Okay.
Let's try this. How's
there
that?
You go. Oh, I can hear you.
All right. Yay. Hi.
Hey.
Weird. So, hey, so I'm in this StreamYard thing and I only see the StreamYard, which is probably just as well. So I'm not yelling and cursing and all that jazz. So everybody just tell me what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. Is that okay?
Okay. Can you see the comments?
In your private chat or your live comments?
Yes. Oh. Like on the right, there's like a little box that says comments. You should be able to see them.
Okay. I see them now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take your lead. So however you want to do it.
Oh God, why do you leave it up to me?
Well, because this is your first live since you guys, spoke back out for what was the YouTube.
Oh, Gary Hannah.
Yes, which was super nice of you guys, and it was a good, really good video. So I guess just whatever you want to say or catch people up with or whatever. The Bee Gala, you could talk about that.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So we had the Bee Gala in honor of Bianca, which was awesome. Thank you everyone that came and donated. I don't know, it was great. We're looking forward to everyone is like on board, ready for another one next year.
Well, I definitely want to come next year. I loved how it was, and I think it would definitely be really, really, really strange for the first year for a medium to be there, but maybe the second year would be okay.
Oh, it's not strange.
Yeah. Okay, so any questions from anybody for me? I mean, I'm happy to look at whatever you want, if it's regarding Bianca or anything that you might want insight on in regard to her or remembering her or signs from her or anything. Feel free to put it out there and I'm happy to read whatever you want. Yeah, Gianna's dance that made me cry. Is amazing. So beautiful. So beautiful. Like you could totally sense and feel Bianca there. Thank you, Faith. I wish I could have too. Timing wise, I just had so much stuff going on that it didn't work out, but definitely next year I'll come. Okay. So yeah, I'm happy to look at whatever. I get like a lot of really good vibes in the room, a lot of like sort of excitement. I wanted to definitely share with everyone just from the top and say that one of the things that I got recently when I was just chatting with you regular the other day, right, was that one of your family members had come through and said that it looked like definitely the maximum penalty would be given at the sentencing.
Right.
There's a message that came through that it didn't come from Bianca, it came from a family member of hers. So it's interesting to me how her energy has changed through this whole process. And since the Bee Gala, I can say that my sense of her, and even since I think it was February 17th when you had court, was that right? Like
February 10th.
February. Okay. So that last court where everything, Brandon pled guilty and everything like that, I just have felt such a tremendous shift in Bianca's energy in terms of being so peaceful and so just like it doesn't matter anymore because it's in the correct hands and it's being handled, and it looks like the maximum penalty for the 25 to life is what they're looking at. And it just, I feel like it's worthy for me to bring that up during this because obviously it's regarding her, and it's something that we're going to be able to see happen.
Yeah.
And so hopefully, knock on wood, that's actually real information. I don't see any reason why they would tell us that if it wasn't true. But yeah, I want to say that I feel Bianca very much so appreciates not just the stuff that is on the internet where people are sharing things about her and talking about her and creating dedications for her and everything. There's a lot of apparently people that don't post everything on the internet and do stuff just kind of anonymously. They're not looking for any kind of recognition around it. They maybe light a candle in their house, or they maybe have a picture of her, or just go to the cemetery and leave her a flower or whatever it is. I feel like right now I need to acknowledge those people. Like, she wants to show appreciation and gratitude for the people that keep showing up for her without visibility, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's so many people that just use Bianca, her name, for clout and like likes and clicks and oh, look, Cheyenne's here. Hey, Cheyenne.
Oh,
Just,
Yay, and you didn't post it. Perfect, because that's exactly how she wants to acknowledge it, is like, this would be more so her friends like that just know that they're real friends and that she knows and they know, and that's all that matters. And I feel like that's very, very special and important to her. And I also want to say to everyone that there's no more suffering for her. I don't get any, like there was any, it was just such a fast incident that the suffering really was behind the shock in the beginning. And my sense with her is that all she's trying to do now is be aside her mom, her sister, her siblings, her family members, her friends, anybody that she's touched. I get a sense that she's just trying to help them through their process. And I think that's why, I'm in the picture. I think that's why, just all these really cool things just need to be coming together, including like, for a while, some of the like more, I can't even use the correct word, but the more inflammatory videos and things like that had been floating around. It just seems like that stuff has really calmed down, and it's kind of nice because there's humanity coming back into this, and it's not just about the crime, it's about her as a person, which is obviously the main point for everybody, is to honor her as a human being and for her life and for how she continues to add to people's life now. And so for me, that would show up for people in so many different ways. Definitely her cousins. Kelly, I want to acknowledge you today and the kids that you're caring for. So I don't know if those are your own kids or if those are siblings of yours, but I need to acknowledge a 4 with that. So are there 4 in that little group, or is there 4 in the family, or month of April significant? No.
Let's see.
Well, it's okay because basically what it means is like there's 4 significant with this particular, I believe this is like a cousin or a family member here. And so I think that there's like 4 people there. Oh, thank you, Kelly. April 17th. Appreciate it. So that's just an example how spirit will come through. They will give numbers and things like that to signify dates. And sometimes my sister and my 2 nephews. Thank you. I appreciate you. And also validating that with the number of people or the, something in relation to time. It's always very specific to the soul. So I get a sense of like wanting you guys to get outside. Kelly, I don't know if it's cold, rainy, or what the weather is like there, but for whatever reason, I'm supposed to bring up the weather, but also about getting outside and playing and like being in nature. So I don't know what that means or what weather's like there or anything like that, but I got to give you that.
Kids on swings.
Oh. Okay. Well, it feels like basically she just wants you to know that just as much as Cheyenne and some of the other people that don't have like a high visibility for all their support and love and prayers and all that, the Florida family that includes you and your crew, I'll get like lots of love and respect from her. And I'm also being told to acknowledge somebody who had a dream there. So I don't know if that's you or your sister or one of the kids.
I think Kelly did, I want to say.
Okay.
Oh, she said she saw a red cardinal today and started crying.
Oh. Okay. She's also asking me to say that she's proud of Olivia and for trying her best. Apparently she's really stepping up her game at work and just, trying to show up professionally and be more of a grown-up. So she's getting credit from her sister.
Her sister.
I feel like she's really trying to support her too. So if you could let her know. Okay, so in the dream, I feel like I need to obviously validate that dream is a real visit because that's why she's bringing it up. But also that each of these touch-ins, whether we're asleep or we're not, are real, and she'll make sure that you know that it's real by basically you'll just feel and know her vibe. I that would be my guess. And also the closer you are to her, the more you're going to know and be able to identify with that. So for the people who have never met Bianca yet, support this family and support the healing of the future moving forward, even though it seems impossible to even think about. I feel like I need to acknowledge that too. So my sense and all these impressions are coming from her personally. And I just feel really blessed and grateful to have so many people, even if they're not super loud and in everyone's face yet, there's a lot of people that really care, and that will be shown over time and over the rest of this year that a lot of people really do care. Kim, do you know if anybody just got a new truck or a new Jeep or something like that? Anyone that you can think of or any of her friends?
A truck or a Jeep?
Yeah.
Not a Jeep. What did Alyssa just got a new car, but I don't think it was a truck.
No, I think she just got like a regular car, and also very grateful for those friends that went to the B Gala as well, just because it just made it feel safe for everyone. I feel like it felt like a very safe event. I need to say that. I'm not sure why. So that must mean emotionally safe. So who identifies with feeling safe at that event? That's such an interesting thing for her to say. Like safe in terms of it feeling like very cozy, warm and fuzzy. She's definitely present. We just want to stay because this is where she is right now. Like that's the vibe. And so I'm also being shown records and stuff. So I feel like there's So many people processing her passing, and she's giving me flashes of everyone. I need to acknowledge her uncle, the one who identified her, and I need to say thank you, and I'm so sorry, because that is what she's saying to me is thank you, and I'm so sorry.
It's my brother, yeah.
She said it was fast, but it was enough to like scar him for life, and like still he wants when the time's right to deal with any kind of like PTSD or the flashback images of that for him personally too, or his own experience, or however he's replaying that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do it all the time to visit whenever we can. Okay. And then anyone collect Tokidoki or have anything that's that brand that they can acknowledge? I hear that, and I do know what she's talking about, but I haven't seen that in a little while. So it's kind of been around for a while, I think. It's called Tokidoki or Toki, Anybody you guys can think of? This could be more with her friends, Kim, but definitely pick that up. So anybody like collect that or have like that handbag, bags, clothes, anything like that. There's a reference to that. There's also a reference to a music video. So anyone going to be working on a new music video like within the next couple of months? All kinds of stuff she's shouting out here.
Let me see. I wonder if Alyssa and let me see if Alyssa's here.
It's okay. And then feel free, like, obviously I'm channeling information, but if anybody has anything they want to just put out there, they can.
Oh, there's Mo. Okay, so I think Mo does music videos.
Mo, are you happen to be doing a music video like in the next, I don't know, 2 months? Like a month and a half, 2 months? Also, do you know anything about Tokidoki?
How do you spell that?
Toki Doki?
Toki.
Doki? Also, I'm being shown succulents. So anybody into succulents? Mo, I picked up right before you came on that somebody, and it may, I mean, I don't know for sure that it's you or not, but I'm being given, well, if you love succulents, then it is for you, that there's going to be a music video shoot. It's kind of like a nighttime type thing, and it'll be in like a city looking thing, and I feel like it will definitely be within a couple of months, like 2 months, and it feels like that's Bianca. I feel like she really wants you to continue to create, but also to use your own voice. So I don't know what that means. So do you do backup singing? Do you have your own vocals? Do you write? What does that mean? So you're supposed to use her own voice, in other words. So I don't know what that means, if like she's helping other people or featuring in up for other people. Okay. And then hockey for someone. Anyone do hockey?
My brother. I don't think he's here though.
Okay, I'm being given hockey, right? And do features like the Rangers, the New York Rangers, and all those.
That would be my brother.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I definitely feel like, is that the same brother who identified or different?
Oh, the other one.
Okay, I need to acknowledge that one too. Hi, Vox. And hi, I see you, Mary, too. I will definitely take a peek at that with your girlfriend that you lost. If you can give me that first name, because Bianca's channeling pretty strong here. She'll bring through people. She's very friendly, but let me know that person's name. Oh, thank you so much, Alyssa. Chloe loves Bianca, and Chloe also has ability. She's very low key about it, and she connects with her, but she would definitely fall under she doesn't want anybody to know kind of a thing. You know, they have their own connection, and she's fine with that. I definitely get a sense that Ciara and Bianca did find each other, and I feel like there's been a lot of different so do you know? Ciara. So okay, so is it the same person, Mary? Is it the same person as the other? If it's the same person, then I can acknowledge that the Ciara has kind of a shorter haircut, is present, dark hair. But I need to kind of know if it's the same person or not. Bianca is screaming to her siblings, brush your teeth.
Did you hear that? Bianca's screaming to the little kids, brush your teeth. Oh, do they stink or what?
Just like brush your teeth like that. And I feel like it's just like a reminder or like teasing them.
Yeah, probably both.
Okay, so it is the same person. Mary, that's affirmative or because remember the other day when we were chatting it up, Kim, and I told you that I kind of had that energy a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad that this came up. So I get a sense with that person as being very, very quirky and very, you know, sort of dark humored, and also like feeling like it's my time, bye, you know, fuck you. And I get like kind of like all kinds of interesting like little pops at people, but I think that those go to people that were probably not very nice to her. But I feel like I need to acknowledge the people that are in this group, and also that her and Bianca met up, but Bianca is mad at her because of her circumstances at first, but I feel like they've worked through that. And I also get a sense like there's something with Xanax and codeine or Oxycontin, or there's something along like heavier pills with this too. So I don't know, Alyssa or Mary, if either of you can acknowledge that for Ciara or not, but I definitely get that.
Yeah, she overdosed.
Do you know what she overdosed on?
It was pills. I don't know the exact.
I'll accept it. I definitely get like opiates. And so, okay. Thank you guys, because that's exactly how it feels. And I have to say that for me, I like this girl. I feel like she kind of likes me. She's not sure yet. And that's cool because I feel like that's exactly how she would be in life. And I like that. And I like when people stay and keep it authentic. So I feel like she's going to get to know me before she decides whether or not she likes me. I get a sense with her that her and Bianca are tight, and Bianca's got my back no matter what, because Bianca's saying that. And she's sassy, and she's saying, I love my mom. Look how cute my mom is, everybody.
Bianca.
So somebody's being gross in the house. So is anybody not flushing, not brushing teeth, like doing like bad bathroom habits, Kim? Sorry. Back to Ciara. She's with Bianca. So I got to go back to what she's giving me.
Yeah, these kids sometimes don't know how to flush toilets. I mean, they're kids.
Okay, well, for whatever reason, she's like, ugh, like gross. Okay, so I got to give you that. So in the car on a drive up, Alyssa, I'm with you, I believe. The white car. Alyssa has a white car, yeah. I think that's her. My breath probably stinking right now. No, I think it's definitely for one of the kids or more than one. I don't know. She's just being funny. Okay, so in your car driving up to or whatever en route, I don't know if that's what you're doing or what you did, but there's some sort of a trip where you're singing and you're talking to Bianca. And I feel like you're calling her Bia. And I feel like she's listening to you and she's going, okay, all right. And she's listening to everything that you're saying, and she's also singing with you. So I feel like you're making contact with her, even though it's kind of hard to wrap your head around that it's real. It really is real. And she thinks it's cute. And also she's so like, her heart is so touched that everybody has shown up for her and really cares about her. And they're like, you know, legit, they're real friends. They're not like fake. They're not, you know, like looking for, you know, something out of their association with her. I definitely feel like she's at peace. But I have to say, Mary, that I'm a really honest person, and what I'm picking up from her is that I don't feel particularly sorry. I feel like I was miserable. I feel like my life fucking sucked. I hated it. I hated how people treated me. I thought that I ruined myself and my reputation. I thought that everybody just wanted something from me. I just get a sense from Ciara that she was done. She was done. And so for me, this would be maybe not so much of an accidental overdose than an intentional overdose, but I cannot say that, you know, with all due respect to her family, because maybe they don't want that floating around the internet, you know. But my feeling is that, you know, this stuff became too much for her in any case, whether it was accidental or not. And Bianca's telling me it was suicide, and that's why she was mad.
Oh, Bianca was mad at
Yes.
Ciara. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Vic, does Clyde, was he a smoker by any chance? Anything with heavy smoking with that?
No. Stop eating mommy up.
Okay, he says hello from heaven, and he's also doing this, like, what's up? Okay, thank you. He's in, thank you, what's up? And he's also giving me a 5. So if there are 5 in the family, 5th of the month, 5 years ago, or month of May significant, Vic, there's a 5 with him also.
No.
Mary Dozed. I have to say, I know that's probably not your real name, but I need to tell you that I'm hearing "I love you," and I'm sorry, but I had to do me is actually what I'm hearing. So I need to give you that. Thank you so much, Vic. He just wants to validate his energy and let you know. One of the girls is giving me a strong perfume smell. So Bianca's given me a perfume smell in the past, but not quite in this way. So I'm not sure if this would be more with
What kind of smell?
yeah, like a perfume.
Yeah,
Like a perfumey, like a high-end perfume. Absolutely, I agree. Thanks, Jay. I agree, and you don't have to believe that because, like I said, whether it was or wasn't, it doesn't matter. She was in enough pain to want to sedate herself, so there's that. But I definitely get like a a personal responsibility and accountability with it. And I get that I'm sorry. And I get like kind of a very gentle energy with you specifically, and not realizing how deep the feelings were, if that makes any sense. Paige Cox. Did anything in the heart center for Paige Cox, Mo? Or chest, like heart and chest? She's saying thank you everyone for coming here, and you guys can ask whatever you want. Like if you have any questions for her about anything that you've been wondering around about, you can actually ask. And about I'm sorry, I saw your thing, Alyssa, and then it went past about what she thinks about the character, and I feel like she's going, oh, she's doing that. Oh. Like she loves it. Like what is that? Can you guys share with me what that is? I feel like it's a character of some sort. Like the one that Alyssa's talking about. Oh wow, Mo. Yeah, I actually do get her energy. What's the 4 for her? Were there 4 people in the house? Is there a 4 significant for them? A month of April, or anything that you can acknowledge with a 4 for Paige? Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's just going like this. Oh, like she still loves it so much. Oh, got you. 4 got out, 6 kids died. Got you. Thank you so much. All right, I need to kind of be with this for a second. All right, I need to say that there's a lot of tears with this for me, Mo. I don't know what if this is like on the East Coast where this happened, but I feel like I'm being pulled that way, and I want to say that I'm okay that I made it here, and I want to ask about her partner or her love, her person. So, do you know if her person made it and she passed? Or one made it and one didn't? She's saying, Haley, hi.
She say Haley or Haley? Haley. Please leave me alone.
She was 8, and my uncle and aunt survived, and my uncle killed himself 2 years later. Okay, she was 8. So her partner. So does that mean like a sibling of hers? Does she have a sibling that passed? Vic, I need to ask you if one of them woke you up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that very much. I need to acknowledge that. Alexa, are you the one who got the bee tattoo for her? She's saying yes, so I think you are. Yes, you did get waken up. That I can validate as real because that's what she's showing me. I can't say, Vic, that the other one was or wasn't because she's not showing it to me. But the one where you got woken up, whatever you remember from that, I feel like that is the one she's acknowledging today for me.
All right. I know what I want. The crispy chicken. Here, hold on. I'll tell you.
Okay, Rose survived her sister. Okay, so Mo, this is like such a personal session, and I feel like you have so much emotion in it too that it might be better for us to do something on our own for this one. Okay, I did get a tattoo recently. It was a rose, and I got it covered up.
Hi, Mama.
Okay, but it wasn't for Bianca. We need to acknowledge you, but I think that there's some sort of an idea that's going to come across with you specifically with the tattoo. And I also get Alexa, maybe like your time, and this is Bianca, not me, like your time that you give certain people. Like maybe you could look at it and decide like who you want to really give your time and energy to. Like, so if any of your questions, any of your like relationships feel less than authentic, or you feel like anybody's in your life because of something they can get from you, whether it's your body, your things, anything, you're kind of supposed to, distance yourself. It feels like maybe there's people that might be just kind of selfish in your peripheral. She's saying in your orbit, but I say like in your peripheral, there's people that either want things from you or are very draining. Do you understand that?
My slippers.
My feet are freezing. My girls are freezing.
Bianca said because she started to get bad.
Here. It's your toppings. Stop.
Okay, so Alexa, since you do understand that, definitely if you're a male, that's specifically what she's talking about. She said, hey. And Kim, she's also wanting to say to everybody that you're the boss of your house. She said you're the boss. Oh, and everybody, my mom's the boss.
That's right. I think I should totally agree with that. Time's up for free delivery.
Because they're bleeding back into.
Alyssa, she's like, don't even. She's like, don't even worry about it. She's like this. We're right here.
Yeah, that's
We
what
understand each other. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure it's huge? Oh, it's huge.
it's huge. Me and the girls shared it. And Maddie.
We don't get to talk a lot, but okay. Alexa, she's saying I'm here. Like, I think that her energy is around you when you feel it. And so for when she's telling me that makes me feel like she's wanting you to know that you can trust yourself, that really is her. So I think you might get a sense of her. And so how that would show up for you, at least the way she's doing it to me, is like she would be standing behind you maybe, and you'd feel her height.
And I did not say anything to her. Stop whining. Stop arguing with me. Stop. And what else?
She said, me too, dude. And she said you could talk to her anytime. She goes, anytime. And she's showing me cigarettes. So I don't know if you smoke or if she was smoking at the time or what that means, but she's showing me cigarettes.
To who?
The Faith Rose son?
Oh, okay. Bianca smoked cigarettes. Oh, she thought they were cool. Can you get like the list now? Okay. Lily, I don't know if I want Bianca saying what her favorite memory is.
Well, she just told me don't. When I read it, she said don't. So I don't know what that means.
Maddie, come find me.
Well, she's just saying, like, basically, like, you know, like skeptical or like not being really into this and whatever, and that's fine. But definitely, and Bianca knows me really well too. That approach, you know, we do what we can to validate, but like, you know, kind of like from a confrontational place, can you ask X, and I want this answer? It doesn't work like that. Cigarettes. Lily, she's also saying, talk to my mom.
What does that mean?
I think she wants her to talk to you and like maybe to fill her in. I don't know who this, you know, if it's a family member or like family member, it feels like somebody very close, but it feels like to me like, you know, they might be, you know, a little skeptical or whatever. And this just isn't the format for me to be trying to prove my abilities to somebody. You know what I mean? And okay, so Faith, she's giving me two Bianca would smoke a lot of cigarettes with Jimmy. Okay. Monitoring the situation. Thanks.
Now.
She's saying thank you. She has a really strong New York accent for me, but that's because I've been in California a long time. But I get like thanks, you know, but with the A, the New York A.
Thanks, the way I say it.
Exactly correct.
Do they have cookies and cream?
She's saying like, please share like my story. So I feel like the facts. So anybody who actually knows like facts about her, that's what she would like to like keep circulating. Facts, not things that are, you know, obviously not. Her little brother Dustin made a Bianca statue in his Minecraft server for her. How cute. She said yep. She just said yep.
Play Minecraft together.
She's saying I used to. She's like, I know a few things. So I feel like there's another game too, but it's like little like characters. I don't know what that game is.
Animal Crossing?
What is it?
Animal Crossing?
Yeah. Are they little like pets? Like little you remember Farmville or whatever?
Yeah, I think that's what Animal Crossing is.
Okay, something like that.
I used to play that.
I don't know if she play with that.
All right, go tell Jojo she's not getting ice cream.
Lily, I feel like I need to tell you for sure that she wants you to know that she's with you and that you don't have to be afraid, that you don't have to be scared. I'm not exactly sure like what you're up against, but she definitely makes it feel like there's some sort of feeling of support.
You have to excuse the noise in my house. We have a crazy toddler.
She's going like this. God.
Do you want one of these ice creams?
Snow leopard man.
You get one or you get two?
So Lily, is there something that you're like up against that's got you in fear at all? Because that's where she's coming at for me, and I feel like I want to support you and let you know I'm right there with you, and then I'm going to try to help you. And I feel like part of that could be the grief for her, but I also feel like it might just be a personal situation with you.
Get in. Get in.
What do you want, Dustin?
I just remembered it's not
She said Lucas is cute, whoever that is.
Oh, that's her son. He's the cutest little baby.
He's so cute.
So you don't want cookies and cream.
She'd be saving coffee. I thought I did.
She would have faith.
No.
Yeah.
Alyssa said hi. Do you remember Alyssa?
Jay, she just said, "You know it, baby," and she said that exact word. You know it, baby.
What is her issue?
Get over here.
Hey, she's smiling and nodding at me, and she makes me feel like she's known you for a while. I don't know how far back you go, but I feel like I've known you for a while. Haley Swift?
Yeah, I think since they were kids.
I got you. Yeah, because I feel like she's way younger, you know. You're very welcome. I feel like the baby Faith, does he have like light hair, like blonde hair, or like a light brown? She's saying fight for me. So I don't know what that means, but like there's, yes, very light to almost blonde. Thank you so much for that. I need to acknowledge that your baby has seen Bianca in spirit. Okay. And I feel like the little face and the hair, like I feel like definitely face in spirit. So fear of loss of a relationship, Lily, because I'm sorry, I can't guess, but if you understand what she's talking about, just let me know.
We're on YouTube Live.
Fear of loss. Well, if there's any fears of like overdose or fears of like anybody taking their life or having any kind of those sorts of things too, there's also that, but I have Ciara here, so she just literally had that happen, so that could be why. She said no, Faith. That wasn't her. Hi. Okay. So any questions for me or anything, guys? I want to definitely, get everybody something if they want. Also, I'm getting too that with Faith that you will have another child in a couple years. I feel like you'll have two. Bianca wants to know if you will name your baby after her. So sorry, it's just funny because she goes, "Oh, it's gonna be a girl. Tell her to name her baby after me."
Oh God, Bianca, no pressure or anything.
She's joking.
Who's Big Daddy Worm? There's these people I don't recognize their usernames.
You can pretty much ask anything you want, guys, on any topic. I wanted to do this with Kim too, just to catch up with her, because I have honestly been super busy here in California and haven't had a lot of time for art, and we were talking pretty regular. So I want to just be around her and be around Bianca and all of you guys. So if you have anything else, just let me know, or else we can just, end it.
Do you have any questions for Bianca?
Is there going to be anything exciting happening?
Dustin wants to know if anything exciting is going to happen.
Yeah, she said she's going to light his ass up. I'm not sure what that means yet, but hold on. I think there's more.
Yes, Alyssa, JoJo cut her hair.
So, are you going to do any kind of competition? Either of the kids going to do any kind of competition, performance competition? You know of?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure about that? I feel like throughout summer, so there's some stuff coming up for them, I think, in terms of Is that JoJo in the back in the tie-dye?
Yeah.
Yes.
JoJo, I think it might be you, babe. Are you in dance already?
No.
Any cheer?
No.
Okay, for either of them, Kim, any kind of like interest in gymnastics, cheer, dance, anything where you're like performing?
Yeah. JoJo wants to do. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, because this is performing, and for me, it's going to be during the summertime, and that's coming up, and that's exciting to Bianca. And when I go to Dustin, I feel like she wants him to be appropriate, whatever that means.
We know what that means.
She's saying, I love you. Just like that to all of them. She's saying, I love you, everybody. She's saying it was her fault too. She's saying it was her fault too. Whatever that means, I got to give it to you. So her shoes or boots? Anybody wearing her shoes or boots?
I wear her boots. Her Timberlands.
Okay, thank you. She's like this, wow, like that.
Because they're not, I mean, I would never wear Timberlands, but I just
Got you.
feel like I need to wear hers sometimes.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Kimmy.
What?
It's probably like,
I'm probably saying that about your hair. A little crazy right now.
a little.
Yeah, and she's saying the same. She said, never mind, but I'm going to tell you what she said anyway because she started to say it. She was saying that it's not anybody in the house's fault what happened, and that no one, and she means no one, is to look at anything that might be online that would be inappropriate. And I think that's more accurate to what she was trying to tell.
Yeah.
Lily, I feel like there's some sort of a character or something. She's actually showing me that. Is that like in Sharpie or pen or something? I was in gymnastics for 5 years. Alyssa, for JoJo, I think that she's going to end up doing gymnastics or cheer or some sort of like performance too, or maybe even like hip hop dance or something. I don't know, but definitely something during the summer. So do you guys have a rec center there, or how do you hook up with those types of things?
I know they have cheerleading starting this summer, I think.
What about
Already
gymnastics?
started. Look at my mom. She's nodding her head no. She's going,
Can I go to gymnastics?
stop, Dakota. Stop.
Hi.
And also, is their mom at home? Their mom?
Yeah, Kaylee,
Yeah, does she want to be part of it or not so much?
you want to come over here?
She's like, I've been waiting for you to ask.
What do you got? A
The
sleeping
baby. Just
Okay,
the
we'll bring her
sleepy
over.
baby.
Okay. I think so too, and so does Bianca, Alyssa.
Stop, Dakota.
Let's stay in my
She's saying that you're gonna have to wait, Faith, whatever that means.
No, go with another one.
Bye. Thank you, Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa.
Okay.
Alyssa's coming in for the sentencing too.
Oh, that's so cool. I wish I could do that just to support, but I don't know if it would be like helpful or overwhelming, you know? But I did hear that.
I don't know if I trust you in the courtroom.
What's that?
I don't know if I would trust you in the courtroom.
Oh my God, I know. Oh my God, I might snatch somebody up.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's terrible. I look really nice, guys. I'm not that nice. We were just talking about that. Okay, so whatever that is in Sharpie, Lily, is what she's showing me. And to me, it looks like some kind of either fairy or character of some kind. And she makes me feel like she just wants you to just chill out and stop stressing out so much. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety and stress in your vibe that she's giving me is like kind of unnecessary. I don't know how old you are, babe. How old is this person, Lily?
She's 18.
Perfect. So if you're allowed to partake in cannabis, I think that you would be a good participant.
Well, that's probably because that's what they did together.
Oh, okay. Well, they're fair enough. It's being advised that might help you calm the heck down a little bit because it feels like the stress and stuff. So basically for mom, I feel like Bianca's other BFF, Kaylee, what I'm picking up around that is that she wants her to date other people. So whoever she's dating, she is supposed to spread the love around and not like put all her eggs in one basket. So whatever that means. So is she not talking to that person anymore? What happened?
For Kaylee,
Yeah, sorry.
he's just very like non-committal, and
Bianca wants her to like start putting an egg in all these like it's almost Easter, bitch. Like that. And like basically like to just like start dating. So like Hinge, Bumble, anything like that. None of the others, but like maybe get herself out there a little bit more and start dating other people. Start thinking about she's saying that she looks really hot, like she got her body together, like she looks good, and that she needs to get herself out there. What do you guys know? Any of this true?
yes, it's all true. And she's got this guy that she's like got her eggs in one basket, and she needs to stop and just
Yes.
find some help. Come in the camera.
Come here.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's Bianca calling this out, not me, I promise.
See?
Anyway, she said it's okay. I love you. She said thank you though. I feel like there was a lot of setup and stuff that was in the B-Gala that went through with everybody, and I get like huge thank yous across the board to everybody who helped, like everything, like the installations, painting things, participating.
Yeah.
Dustin, she's telling me to tell you to be good. She said, be a little angel like this. She's like, be a little angel.
I'm a fallen angel.
No.
She said like this, you're a little angel, not a devil. So I give you that.
I'm both.
No.
I'm a devil.
You're not. You're not.
I think Dakota is.
No. She might be like Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice. You know?
She's a little creep.
Aw. Well, that look, yeah, for sure. Okay. All right. Well, I think we might be done unless anybody has anything else specific. I will just let everybody go. I just wanted to say hi and come on.
Yeah. Does anyone else have anything?
No.
Yes, she was, Haley, to respond to you. That is the most often gesture that I see Bianca doing. She looks right at me in my eyes and goes, Amy, and smiles and is like, yes, let's do it. I'm like, oh, I don't feel like it. We're doing it. Yes. And so that's just how she is. She's amazing. And so I feel like she's very good vibes. And so whatever depression and PTSD, not bipolar disorder, what was it, BPD, that she had, I don't feel like those are her challenges. I feel like here is, Vic, I'm rockandrollmedium.com, Instagram, I'm Serial Mommy. Okay, and you can add me online. I don't care. Everybody does. I lost my train of thought. Bianca. Help me out, girl. Who was for Toki Doki? Did anybody know that one?
So Alyssa knew who it was, and she said she didn't think it was for her, but her Tumblr friends. I don't know if anyone on here is a Tumblr friend.
It could be that they're going to come back and listen later too.
Yeah.
So if anybody comes back in any of the stuff, and they can leave a comment or whatever. Cheyenne, she said, Shy, I love you too. Be good. She's also telling me to open your heart. So I don't know. Shy, are you going to get in a relationship? We're going to talk Tuesday, so we're all right. But because Cheyenne was the winner of one of the the raffles. So
Yeah.
we're gonna chat privately, but I think she said, yes, I go and see Dom.
Bianca really likes to visit the kids.
Yeah, she does. What does she think about me being back in college? She's saying is it new, Faith, for you? Okay, so open your heart and your relationship, Cheyenne. It's safe for you to do so. Even if it gets smashed in a million pieces, Bianca's saying, you have to try, okay? Okay. How old is Dominic, by the way? Because I feel like there's like a little bit older.
I think he's like 3 or 4. Kelly, how old's Dom?
Got you. She's saying like there's something new about it. Okay, thank you. Yes, and I feel like she also wants to acknowledge her sister. I feel like the family has a very somber sort of and it's not a detached feeling. It's more of like we're over here, they're over there. They're like a helpless feeling, okay? So the family in Florida is what I'm referring to, is just feeling like there's not a lot they can do, you know, it's like a helpless feeling. But there's also like nowhere to put their love and express their love and their care for Bianca too. And so I feel like if there's anything that they can participate in, or that when you visit Florida that you guys can plan to do, like a walk or you know, setting up a swing or some, you know, a park or whatever the things that, you know, memorial ideas that have been floating around in your heads. I feel like one will be in Florida also, because she gives me that specifically, that there will be one there and in Utica. Okay.
Yeah, we're planning a park for Bianca here.
Like locations will have it. And I'm also being given Lake Tahoe. So anybody visit Lake Tahoe, or is there a reference for Lake Tahoe for anyone? That's more over here, but. Oh, yeah, the little kids, Kelly, kids are higher vibrational than adults. We get all bogged down with life and stress and stuff. But kids, you know, they're open and they're happy and they're closer to God in so many ways. And I have to say that these kids are definitely seeing Bianca, her baby sister for sure. And it sounds like all the little kids in your house. And then Erica has a child who also
Cora
talks to her, and it's really
today.
like really, really talking to her. Did anybody break dishes in the kitchen by any chance, Kim?
Oh my God, they're always breaking dishes.
Okay, I'm being shown broken dishes. Be careful with the dishes.
Yes, because they throw them in the sink.
Paper plates. Lily, I think that your relationship, that is actually the private aspect of what you might be going through, where she was like resistant, put you like out there. She did do that to Kaylee a little bit. Sorry, Kaylee. But with you, what I'm getting is like basically, I don't feel that. I don't get that it's necessarily safe. And I want to say emotionally safe and emotionally healthy more so than the other stuff, because I know you can handle yourself and Bianca knows you can handle yourself. This is more about emotional safety and emotional health and doing what's in your highest and best good, so that you're not wasting time that you could be putting into growing as a person or doing whatever you want to do with yourself. And if there's addictions and such involved, you know, the best thing that you can do, there's a site on the internet called intherooms.com, and it is a recovery site, and it has every addiction under the sun, including love addiction. And then it also has Al-Anon and that kind of stuff too. So it's just worth your time to check out if you want the emotional support for yourself, if you do have somebody that has problems like that. And there's no shame in it, and we don't abandon people just because they're addicts, but we do have to hold the healthy boundaries, right? Too nice. She said too nice. So I take it Bianca was tough on her people that she dated, huh?
Bianca didn't take any.
Not at all. She just makes me feel like, nope, that's negative. I'm not doing it. You know? I don't want to do it. So I just feel like she's very protective of you, and I feel like she wants you, Lily, to do things for yourself and not be preoccupied and all consumed with that situation, whatever it is. Okay, guys, I think that might be it because I feel like my energy is starting to taper off too.
All right.
Well, I appreciate everyone for coming.
Wait, after what? Dakota wants to know if Bianca remembers when she used to laugh in her sleep.
She said, yeah. Just like that with her accent. Yeah. That she still does. Do you snore now, Dakota? Because she's saying you snore.
No, she laughs in her sleep.
So, this girl snores.
She's saying somebody snores.
Kim and my dad.
You snore sometimes. Maddie snores sometimes.
Very welcome, guys. All right, guys. Well, I think that'll be it for today. Well, I appreciate everybody, and I hope you have a good rest of the day.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. All right. We're going to end.
Wait, that's on YouTube.
It sure is.
Mm.